Leaders from Eastern and Southern Africa have concluded a joint summit to find a solution to the conflict in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Rwandan-backed M23 rebels have rapidly taken territory. Now, last week, the group captured Goma, the largest city in eastern D.R.C., in the worst escalation of fighting in the region in more than a decade. Thousands have been killed. Despite announcing a unilateral ceasefire, M23 has continued to march south, and that has fanned fears of a much wider war. The summit concluded with a call for an immediate and unconditional ceasefire to be put in place within the next 5 days, and urged all parties to hold direct talks. Anna Cunningham has the latest from London.
Well, this was an unprecedented summit, a chance to bring peace and an attempt to avoid an all-out regional war on the ground in eastern D.R.C. These M23 rebels claiming a victory, a revolution, they called it. These images from Friday at their first major rally in the captured city of Goma. But not far away, the International Red Cross is still gathering the bodies of the dead. Some 3,000 reportedly killed. The concern about this conflict really reflected in the number of African leaders attending this summit. Key players, Rwanda's President Paul Kagame turned up in person. The DRC's President Felix Tshisekedi joined by video link. Getting them into a room together was always going to prove difficult. But leaders there also from Zimbabwe, Somalia, Uganda, Zambia and Kenya's President William Ruto. Take a listen to what he said.
We stand together to call on all parties to actualize the ceasefire, and specifically on the M23 to hold further advancement and the armed forces of D.R.C. to cease all retaliatory measures.
The D.R.C. wants sanctions on Rwanda and the withdrawal of troops, but Rwanda denies its forces are supporting M23. It claims it's defending the threat on its own border. This summit has now concluded with a call for an immediate and unconditional ceasefire within 5 days. African leaders saying army chiefs will meet to arrange this. The D.R.C., you can see on this map, has many borders, including Burundi, Tanzania, Angola, the Central African Republic, and to the north, South Sudan. The UN's already raised concerns about the humanitarian situation. Take a listen to the Secretary-General, Antonio Guterres.
We have countless reports of human rights abuses, including sexual and gender-based violence, forced recruitment, and the disruption of life-saving aid. The humanitarian situation in and around Goma is perilous.
That call for an immediate and unconditional ceasefire within 5 days is certainly a fragile glimpse of a resolution. It is, though, a very short time frame. And whilst that was this summit's conclusion, on the ground, we know that the M23 group is advancing, marching south to other potential flashpoints. Anna Cunningham, CBC News, London.